But let me quickly take it across. We have the management of Cantabil who has spoken with us. Now, Cantabil, as a company, it's a sub 2,000 crore company. It's a retail-based company. It's opened 13 new showrooms for the month of February 2024. Total number of showrooms around 529 as we speak, and they are expecting to add to that. 80 to 90 stores expected to be added in the next financial year. The current revenue as of FY23 was roughly 550 crore, but they are looking to push that to 1,000 crore kind of a number by end of or mid of FY27. So that's the kind of glide path that we are expecting to see. It's a 25% ROE, ROCE kind of a business. So it's going to be a very interesting conversation that we've had. Let's take a quick look at that conversation which Mahima had with the management.
Hello and welcome. You're watching the Small and Mid Cap show. Well, Cantabil Retail is in focus. It came out with its business update where they opened 13 new showrooms and shops at different locations in India. And now their store count stands at around 529. And we have with us Mr. Shivendra Nigam, CFO of Cantabil Retail India. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. And very good morning and welcome to you. Thank you.
Good morning. My first question to you is that at present your current store count stands at 529. Where do you see this going, let's say by the end of FY25?
So yeah, this month we have opened approximately 13 stores. So 6 to 7 more openings are there in the month of March. So by the end of this financial year, we are looking around number of 535 to 540. Last year it was 447. So we are on the target, our own target of opening 18 to 100 stores. So approximately 90 stores would be open this financial year.
Right. So approximately 100 stores is what we're looking at, right? By the end of FY25?
FY25, again, the same target we have been opening. So 80 to 100 stores you can add on the existing numbers. So by the end of FY25, more 100 approximately stores would be there. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And in terms of your this quarter, what was your same sales growth, and what does this stand for you? One thing, and second, where does this same sales growth stand at for FY25?
So. Earlier, as we said, we are looking for the same store sales growth approximately 5 to 6% year-on-year basis, or which is a part of our overall revenue target, which we are at 20% year-on-year basis. So 5% is the same sales growth. This year was flat. This year was flat till December. We have taken a cautious call of not increasing the prices, and actually the back-end cost for this. So in fact, we have been supplied to the cheaper merchandise to the customers. So we have taken a slight hit on that. So overall, this year it would be flat, but overall long-term target is to take a 5 to 6% overall SSG.
Right, so 5 to 6% SSG is what you're looking at. Also, your average selling prices have gone down year on year, right? So is this because of the discounts that you're giving, or you've reduced your MRPs? And has this helped in terms of cutting down your inventory levels?
So yes, as I just said, we reduced our MRPs. We reduced our MRPs because earlier the cotton prices was high, so some portion has been shifted to the customer. When the prices have been corrected, so we passed on this benefit to the customer, and overall ASP of 4% has been down, and the benefit has been given to the customers. So there's no change in the discount scheme. We have not given any additional discount to the customer. It is purely the reduction of MRPs. And this is definitely helping in our managing the inventory as well, and our overall target for managing inventory is within control.
Right. So where does your inventory level then stand at right now?
So since we are in manufacturing as well, so barring the raw material and WIP, which is supplying to our factory as well as job worker, as far as FG, finished goods inventory is concerned, we are taking a target to maintain it to 120 days, and that would be, then that is under control. We are continuously watching to maintain it to 120 days FG inventory.
Right. Also, in one of your filings, you've mentioned that long-term revenue target is approximately at 1,000 crores by mid FY27. How do you plan to achieve this? Whether it will be through store expansions, or any change in product mix, or any increase in MRPs?
So yes, the plans are same. The plans are same. By the mid of FY27, we have a target of reaching to the 1,000 crores. So there are as I just told, 5 to 6% of the same store sales growth we are being expecting, and that would be there. And our e-commerce has been increasing. So we are expecting a fair amount of 8 to 10% of revenue from e-commerce expansion, and the balance will be coming from the store expansion. And as far as the increase in pricing, there is no such increase, but definitely there would be, with volume growth in SSG, some portion of prices would have been there.
Right. Right. So then EBITDA margins of 30%, are they sustainable? Will they go down or will they go up going forward?
So all the margins, whether it's a gross margin, because earlier also I mentioned in our commentaries that gross margins are very important. And this year also we have been maintaining our gross margin. So going forward also this year, because of the slight, flattish side of the SSG, there is a couple of percentages down. But going forward, 30% of EBITDA margin and the PAT margin of 12 to 13% earlier said, that is the target, and we are going to maintain gross margin, EBITDA margin, PAT on the same level. This year, a couple of percentage would have been there.
Right. And in terms of your footwear stores, what is the update there? Are you into only formal footwear stores? And what does the market for this look like?
So there is a potential in the market. That is why we have been initiated this one. So as of now, we are not in pure formal. It's a semi-formal as well as lower and other categories. So we have been started with, as we told, it's just a new business, couple of months back over the business. So we have been opening approximately 5 exclusive stores of athleisure, including athleisure and footwear. And existing 50 good stores have been there, which has been where we kept the footwear. And going forward, it's been expanding. So whatever we have been expecting initially, the sell-through is coming. The numbers are very small as of now, as far as overall revenue is concerned. So it is in less than 1%. But overall scenario is fine, and we are being completely committed to this line of businesses.
Right. Also, your average bill value, let's say for 9-month FY25, was approximately at 4,500. Now, do you plan to increase this? Do you expect this to go ahead of 4,500, or will it sustain at the same levels?
So if you have been noticed year-on-year basis, it has been increasing year-on-year basis. Last year it was 4,100, 4,200 approximately. This year we are definitely going to. So that has been clearly showing as a Cantabil as a brand, the acceptability in the customer. Whatever the new range we are being adopting, we are continuously adding in our accessories, ladies wear, men's wear. So whatever we have been putting in our stores in any of the category, that has been immediately giving our the result. That is why how our it has been continuously increasing. So going forward also we are expecting increase. There is no question of, downfall in this one, and definitely some point of increase year-on-year basis would have been there, which is also showing the track record how we are continuously increasing.
Right. My last question to you would be, what does FY25 guidance look like in terms of top line and bottom line?
So definitely, we have been on a same target of approximately 20% of the revenue we have been expecting year-on-year basis. This year slightly on the lower side, 10% would have been there. You have seen in the quarter-on-quarter basis 10% revenue increase. So going forward, 20% increase in the revenue we are expecting, and all the working around it. And the margins I just told you, 55% of gross margin we are committed to maintain, then EBITDA margin of 30%, and the PAT approximately 12 to 13%. On a longer term basis, 11 to 30% would have been there.
Right. So 20% of CAGR in terms of top line and maintaining EBITDA levels at 30% is what you're aiming at. All right. Right. Mr. Shivendra, thank you so much for speaking with us at NDTV Profit. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you.